have been nominated by your fellow councillors to be the leader. How do you feel about that?
It's a position with a hell of a lot of responsibility and a big challenge, but it's quite exciting. I think we're in a really exciting place as a council. We've just approved a really exciting budget with really big prospects for the year ahead, and I'm really looking forward to getting stuck in and making sure we deliver on the promises that we've made in the chamber tonight.
What will your priorities as leader be for the coming year?
So as always, housing is our top priority in Harlow. We know there's a massive housing shortage in Harlow. I'm a young person. I live at home still. There's a reality here that we need to do more. We need a range of housing. We need affordable housing, social housing, and affordable housing to buy for many people. It's also, we've got some big projects coming up in Harlow. Public Health England's relocating with lots of jobs. We've got a big project there. The enterprise zone is going from strength to strength with more businesses coming in than ever. And of course, we've got a big campaign to mount and carry on with relocating Princess Alexandra Hospital, and there's a big job to be done in that, and Harlow Council as community leader has a big role to play in making sure that happens.
So a lot on the horizon. Also, let's not forget local council elections coming up in May. Are you feeling positive going into that process? I
am. I mean, we never take anything for granted. Harlow's a marginal seat. It's been held by different administrations. I think our work over the past 5 years has delivered, and the people of Harlow continue to elect us and increase our majority on the council, but we don't take anything for granted. We're 18 individuals that work really hard in our community, and we try and deliver for Harlow as well, but we work hard in our wards, and we don't take anything for granted. We've got some fantastic candidates, and really excited to see new talent coming into the council.
Now, not all of the Labour group was here tonight. Do you feel that you have the full support of your Labour colleagues in Harlow? I
mean, look, the vote was unanimous in the Labour group tonight. It was unanimous when we had everyone voted for within the vote. Everyone's going to have issues within it's politics, but I think we're moving forward. I think what is united our administration is what our vision is working forward, and I think we can work through that. I think we're all united that we need to do something seriously about housing and the other issues, and we only do that as working as a team. And we've got 18 talented individuals, and they've got individual voices, and that's really important to value and make sure that they're all part of this work moving forward.
It was a very impressive budget that you've set out tonight. As was noted, there were no complaints about the allocation of the general fund from any of the opposition parties. One thing I was surprised about is there was no acknowledgement in your speech of the work of your predecessor, John Klempner. He wasn't even raised, he wasn't thanked, he wasn't acknowledged. It will seem a bit strange to some people.
Well, I did thank him in the summing up. I thumbs up both my predecessors as leaders in the administration. Of course, we want to build on the work John's done. The work has been fundamental. Him and everyone. The council is not one person. We don't have a president. I'm very proud of the work that the administration's done over the past 5 years. John played a big part in that. We're very sad to see him go. But we move forward because we've still got a town to run, and the Labour Party is still in control of this council. And we're going to reassure people and make sure they see that we deliver on the many promises that we made tonight.
And the council hasn't so far responded on any of the allegations that have been made by John Klempner in a blog post today. I should probably say the party rather than the council. I just wondered, do you have anything to say in response to what has been said about the splits within the group that led to Mr Klempner's departure?
I mean, you should have got a statement from us as like a party. We did release one today. Just again, thank John for his work. We've got a lot to build on, and there's big shoes to fill. What someone did say to me earlier is you've got big shoes to fill, but make sure you wear your own shoes, and that's definitely advice that I'm going to take going forward. And I think we've got a way to go forward, but this party is committed to running this town. We're united in our vision for what that looks like. That it means a new hospital, that it means more housing, and there's no conflict in that.
So people in Harlow should be reassured that there are no splits now within the Labour group.
We're moving forward. We've just passed a budget, as you said, with no objections. That's the first unheard of. I've never heard that before in our council. And we've got a long way to go. Rest assured, we are business as usual. We are going back tomorrow. This doesn't stop. We pass the budget tonight. Tomorrow we come back for our new head of paid service, our new managing director, in on permanent position, and work forward to deliver on more housing, on the new hospital, on more business, and working with the enterprise zone and some of the really exciting projects we've got coming up over the next year.